with their pants on. Oh, get! Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today we're gonna do some bear protection tests. There is a lot of debate out there on what is the best bear protection. Well, today we are gonna find out. Ballistic Dummy Labs has created something very special.
10 milli.
We have a grizzly bear head today. It is full of green blood and this thing weighs 75 pounds. It's absolutely massive. And I am very, very excited to put this thing to the test. They told me this is basically the size of a small grizzly. So today we're gonna find out what would be your best protection or worst option when it comes to bears. Okay, well your first option when it comes to bear protection is to just make yourself really big and make a lot of noise. Get out of here, bear! It's not really working. Your next option is to just play dead. Okay, well our next option for bears is going to be bear spray. Now this is a miniature version, but we're going to try it out anyways. Here we go. Get out of here, bear! Doesn't seem very effective. Our next option for bear protection, or more so a bear deterrent, is wildlife control ammunition. These are 12 gauge rounds. One of them is a rubber slug, and then we have a double ball round. Go on and get, bear! I don't even know if I hit him. All right, rubber slug. It seems the rubber ball ammunition is not very accurate. I'm not even really sure if I hit our bear, but I did hit him with the rubber slug. As you can see, it hit right here and then just kind of bounced off his face. I would say that would barely phase him.
When you see me, don't blink a step.
When you see me, don't. All right, yeah, it sounds better like this. My fault, y'all. It's a Glock 29 chambered in 10mm, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 220
I told y'all that 10 milli. Them jaws throw quarters.
Let's see what happens. Hey, that thing there's got some pop to it.
Fuck yeah. Boom. Oh, that joint destroyed every bone in his mitt. He is dead with that. Like, imagine that shit hitting a fucking human.
All right, it looks like we hit the bear right in his snout.
Like I said,
and it traveled
in his head.
Through the skull somewhat. We got some green in there. But I don't see.
But the 10 milli ain't do what I thought it would do, honestly.
Oh, wait a second.
Probably because the burner.
Oh, there's the round right there at the very back. The 10mm was actually quite impressive and penetrated a lot deeper than I thought it would. But this next gun is probably going to penetrate even deeper. This is a Smith & Wesson Combat Magnum 44 Magnum with a 3-inch barrel, and I have some Underwood ammo, 340 grain 44 Magnum plus P. All right, here we go. Oh, I think I hit a little high.
He need to hit that.
Yeah, I would say so. This Combat Magnum seems to be shooting a little high. I was aiming right there, and we hit right here. We skinned the top and busted up the skull pretty good, and then we shot out the back. I'm going to go ahead and take one more shot with the 44 Magnum and see if I can do any better.
I ain't gonna lie, they tearing this bear head up. I want to see something like blow that shit up, like no bullshit. I want to to see that joint in shards,
All right.
and chunks,
Let's
and
see
pieces.
here. Looks like I hit about right there, and we made it all the way through that time. We have an exit hole right there. So it looks like with a Smith & Wesson Combat Magnum with 340 grain plus P hard cast, it's gonna be sending them a little high. I was aiming literally at the bottom of his chin and then hit right there. So up next, I have a Ruger Super Red Hawk Alaskan with a 2.5-inch barrel, and this is chambered in 454 Casull. And the rounds I have are some Underwood ammo, 300 grain jacketed hollow points. Oh!
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Oh my god damn, that shit says, open up, give me a piece of your brain, close it back up. Oh, that shit just gave it surgery. It just gave it surgery.
So, you may have noticed that that was a little more eventful than the hard cast. When it comes to bear protection and things like that, hard casts are what most people recommend. And that is because you want something that is going to penetrate deep and not expand. What we were just using was a jacketed hollow point, and that delivered a lot of energy and did a lot of damage, but it did not do much penetration. We do actually have an exit hole right here, but we kind of hit in a spot that was already damaged. I actually did not have any hard cast for the 454 Casull today, but it worked out in our favor because now you get to see the difference between a jacketed hollow point and a hard cast when it comes to something like this. Before we move on to some other large handguns, let's circle back to the 12 gauge shotgun and try out a 1 ounce 12 gauge slug. Yeah, and if you are enjoying this content and you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
No bet. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure you don't miss out on future videos by hitting that bell and turning on all notifications.
No, yeah.
All right, here we go. Boom! Hey!
Yeah, no, we need another one. We need another one. That shit is surgical. Them bitches getting surgical now. We need something new. Give us a new head. We need a new hat. Let's go catch a real one.
Wow, okay. Looks like we hit somewhere in this area here, and I do not see, oh, there it is right there. The slug is right there. That slug did not make it all the way through that bear head. And that thing's already been shot multiple times. So judging from that, I would say you would definitely want more than one round.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Boom! 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 Yeah! Come on, Yogi, let's get another picnic basket. Turn your head into a fucking picnic basket.
Bunch of the homies are mobbing at midnight. Y'all should roll through. Damn, everyone's here.
Who's controlling the car?
Something binding or something. Oh, snap! They made a video and everything. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have to check that out.
All right, well, that is a lot of damage. 4 to 5 1 ounce slugs may do the trick. I don't know. You know what's crazy is I'm pretty sure
out the fucking back.
that none of those made it through the back. That ain't even a real bear. A real bear, especially one bigger than that. You're gonna be in trouble.
For sure.
Just 12 gauge. Just saying.
That shit can't make it through the fake bear.
I know what you're thinking. Scott, how are we supposed to test more guns when you already destroyed the bear head? Well, don't worry. I got you covered. I come prepared. I mean prepared.
Prepared, twin.
75-pound
kaiju.
grizzly head. So up next, I have a very unique handgun, the Bond Arms Cyclops 4570 Derringer. And if you don't know, a 4570 is originally used in a lever action rifle.
That's an above average bullet.
5-grain
That shit's pretty huge if you ask me.
And this is gonna be kicking me real hard.
Pause.
Dang.
Still didn't go through? What the fuck? Can we get some big shit that's going to put a hole in this shit?
It's so pleasant to shoot. I absolutely love it. We hit right there. Oh, actually right there. And I do not see an exit hole. I do believe we did. Oh, there it is right there. It's backwards inside there. That actually did a lot more damage than I expected it to. But not only is the bear going to be damaged, but so is your hand. Since we are doing a bear video, I feel like it's appropriate to use an actual bear gun.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a Smith & Wesson 460 Magnum
Yo, I know
ES,
niggas
which
who
stands
ran
for
around the
emergency
city with
survival. These actually
Trying
came in bear
put an
kits
emergency
that
hole
come
in a
with
nigga.
whistle,
I swear to
an
God.
emergency blanket, all kinds of cool stuff. And then you have
nigga
this
really ran
hand
around
cannon,
with one of
which has
those, yo.
a 2 3/4-inch barrel. As you can imagine, she be kicking. Underwood ammo, 360 grain hard cast. Whoa! All right, let's ride the lightning. Golly!
Took his whole mouth off. God damn. What the?
Oh!
Yo.
I hit it right in the mouth. I don't know if Yogi Bear is going to be wanting any more picnic baskets after
Ain't
that
no
one.
more picnic baskets after that.
I don't see an exit hole. Looks like we have a very long wound channel traveling to the very back, but maybe it slipped out the bottom. Nope. I am not seeing an exit hole. Wow, okay, so I hit a little lower that time, more in the snout region, and I think this is a good example of just how tough a bear would actually be. These bones are tough, but not as tough as an actual bear. And that did not make it all the way through this thing, so I don't think it would have made it all the way through a real bear. If I would have hit a little higher, I definitely believe we would have made it all the way through, but this is a great example of why shot placement is key. So not only did Smith & Wesson make an emergency survival bear kit with a 460, they also made one with a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. This also has a 2 3/4-inch barrel, and this also be kicking. Underwood ammo, Kentucky Ballistics, 600 grain hard cast. Here we go.
Bitches look like shooting AA batteries. What the fuck? Bitches is bigger than AAAs. That shit said, pew.
Doesn't look like I had much bone to go through that time. I hit right here, and that just zipped right through this thing. And you can see we have an exit hole
First thing that
right
went
there.
through.
Let's go ahead and take
First
one
joint
more
that went
shot
through.
with the 500 Magnum, shall we?
Screaming for what?
Okay, wow, talk about a perfect shot. We hit right there, right on the nose, and holy cow, I'm not seeing an exit hole.
What's up with these
That
burners?
is interesting. So this seems quite puzzling to me, so I went ahead and reviewed the slow-mo footage, and it seems that the round did pass completely through. It just went through this same exit hole. You can see here we kind of have
Oh, it's so fast.
these
I didn't
two
even
wound
realize.
channels converge into one. So it looks like that round took the path of least resistance and just shot out the back through the same hole. So this next firearm I'm going to use, I still have some trust issues with. It is a 500 Bushwhacker. This is basically a 500 Magnum on steroids. We have established that a hard cast can definitely penetrate, but now I want to see some energy transfer. This is a 275 grain Barnes hollow point. Oh, here we go. Oh.
I'm surprised that fucking table be taking that shit, yo. I can't even ash on my table without the shit burning. Bro, Rat, what the fuck, yo?
What the heck? Oh, man. All right, we hit right here and then zipped out the side right here. You know what? I think I need to shoot it again. Oh,
God damn. What the yo, we be tearing these mannequins the fuck up, yo. Like, what do we do with them afterwards? Do we keep them?
let's
Do we
go
hang
and
them
give
up
it
on a-
one more. Oh my gosh.
That's torture at this point. That's torture at this point. Turn that shit to a fucking the Predator off of the movie. Bro, the Joe. Just open up his whole feet. What the fuck? Can't do shit without screaming, yo.
You can never be too careful with bears.
Just told her she lied.
Because only bears can start forest fires. At least that's what I learned growing up. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
Let
enjoyed
me know
it.
what you thought about it in the comments